Hello everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 8th episode of Isekai Shokudou. So last time, the first half was about a castaway who discovered the door to Nekoya on the island, which, pretty standard stuff for the series. But the second half, we finally got our second restaurant employee. Her name is Kuro. Ever since I saw her in the opening, I really liked her character design, and I wasn't disappointed with her personality. And I am very much glad that she's in the series now, which anyone that watches all my reactions to this series will be well aware that I have been waiting for that for quite a while. The whole situation does remind me very much of Elma from Maid Dragon, how she took most of the series to show up, and even then didn't have a whole lot of screen time. So yeah, hopefully Kuro does have a decent amount of screen time. Now that we have both Aletta and Kuro both working in the restaurant, I'm kind of hoping we get a little bit more, some dynamic between those two characters, some scenes with them, instead of just, introducing new characters all the time, which I'm fine with introducing new characters, but I would like to see some, more scenes with our existing characters to flesh them out a little bit more. So yeah. This intro's been long enough as it is, so let's get into it. As usual, there will be no audio or footage of the anime used in the reaction for copyright reasons. There's a timer in the upper left-hand corner, and subs below me to help you follow along. And so, let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. And as usual, we begin with the opening. Because when I first started watching this series, what I was expecting was, like the anime working, something similar to that. But whereas working is more focused on the restaurant employees, this is more focused on the customers. Which isn't a bad thing, it's just different than what I was expecting. Working was also more comedy, whereas this is more slice of life. And back into the series. A mermaid? Are we gonna get a mermaid customer? That would be interesting. He's blushing. I recognize that voice actor. And she is quite pretty. Arte. Like any other day until I met the mermaid. I guess she even has blue hair. Blue hair, fitting with the whole water theme. My voice kind of disappeared for a second there. It is interesting how she seems to be topless. Well, so she does have a price. I wonder if it's to buy food at the restaurant. I called that one. Yeah, it's only open 1 day a week, so. How would that work, though? An aquatic creature trying to sit in the restaurants. Maybe she'd need to get a lot of free water. That does make sense. I'm sure some would try to eat them. I mean, it's possible you're generalizing a little bit. Uh, oh, so she can take a human form. Okay, well, not fully human, but she has legs, is the point I'm trying to get across. Does it really ever get that busy? I was kind of looking forward to seeing her sitting there with her giant fish tail. I think she has orders for him. Because of the nature of the show, you do get those title drops a lot. Don't talk with your mouth full. But she's not wrong. And now he's hooked. Man, that yoke. She enjoys seeing him enjoy the food, I guess. That really does look good, though. I do like dipping my food in egg yolk. Ah, there's Kuro. I guess he was surprised by the telepathic communication she does. Does he have any money? Yes, you saved his life and you brought him to the best restaurant in existence, so it probably all works out in the end. Yes. It's probably the only real need she has of any money. Like a date. I don't think, man. I don't think we ever see anyone have to do like a full-on date there. Assorted cookies. Oh. A home delivery? I didn't know the restaurant did that. I could just be jumping to conclusions, though. Okay, so she's trying to get a new job. Familiar face. So basically maid work. Of course she's got a bunch of stuff like that. I mean, not a terrible deal. Keep showing that box. Flying Puppy. That's an interesting name. Isn't that pretty much all of them? I agree. That would be a little bit weird. I mean, you could just talk like they do. Is it more cookies? You know, I was half joking, but is he really giving her more cookies? What kind of heathen would dislike cookies? That is quite convenient. Yeah, you do have to eat them. Otherwise they would go to waste. So don't eat everything you see. They do go pretty quickly. Oh? Interesting. No, it's the hired help. Hmm. Okay, so that was what the issue was. I mean, it's true, she is a demon girl, she just doesn't really have any powers to speak of. I mean, there's worse curses out there than that. I mean, her adventurous spirit is what let her find, Nekoya, so it does have its advantages. They're called cookies. You might not have heard of them before, but... Indeed. You know you want them. There is only one way to find out. That is quite the blush. And those cookies never stood a chance. Rest in peace. You will be missed. I demand more. I think she's addicted to the cookies. Wow. She's being a little bit pushy about it. I can explain. Whew. This episode actually went by fairly quickly. You know, it does feel kind of weird seeing her do jobs that aren't restaurant related. Oh, so there is more left. It's a much better deal than what she was expecting. And the three girls happily enjoyed their cookies together. So yeah, that was the 8th episode of Isekai Shokudou. was another good episode. The first half was the introducing the mermaid character, and I do like mermaids. They are one of my favorite monster girls, mythical creatures, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, and the second half was pretty much Aletta got a more stable job, as they called it, working for Sarah. And she actually got to meet Sarah's sister, Shia, who very much liked the cookies that Aletta got as a reward from her employer. So much so she requested she bought more cookies. And they all ate the cookies together and had a good old time. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Like I said, an enjoyable episode. So let me know what you thought of the anime. What's out of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.